Hello and welcome to my channel. Several weeks ago I measured the temperature of the Pi 5. Check out my old video, it's still up to date and shows whether you can even run it without a fan or a cooler. I carefully followed the cooler test from other YouTubers. Some of them had completely different temperatures with their coolers. And I wonder if my cooler was that much worse. That's why I wanted to know more. Luckily, the other YouTubers described pretty precisely how they measured. Some of them have used stress engery, sysbench or games. Today I will compare the official cooler with different programs. The cover is closed during the tests. And I'll always measure the energy consumption with the same device. I used the stress test, for example, which of course runs on all 4 cores. I used sysbench, which also runs on all 4 cores. And of course my favorite program FET, with 100% workload of course. I also checked the game. I played Smash Karts. Look at the 3 fields in the top line. You can see the CPU workload, which is around a quarter, a single core application. The temperature is around 62 degrees and the GPU workload is almost 100%. In the lower terminal you can see the temperature again, the speed of the CPU and the speed of the fan. The CPU ran at full speed in all tests, because the speed is only reduced if the temperature is above 80 degrees. Of course, it wasn't running at full load in the idle mode, then it slows down. At the final test, I wanted 100% CPU and GPU usage at the same time. I played Smash Karts, while FET was generating timetables on 3 cores at the same time. Let's look at the temperatures first. When idling, it's around 49 degrees, which is of course also depends on the room temperature, which for me today is around 18 degrees. The sysbench and the stress test still have temperatures below 70 degrees. Only stress engery creates temperatures of 70 degrees. The game doesn't use all cores and only reached 63 degrees. When FET generates on all cores, it even reaches up to 74 degrees. FET is not a synthetic benchmark, but a professional application for calculating timetables. The fan doesn't turn up fully on sysbench and Smash Karts. During the stress tests, the fan sometimes only runs with a lower speed. And what's about energy consumption? When idle, it is 3.8 watts. The maximum power is 10 watts. And you can clearly see how the maximum temperature depends on the energy consumption. So be careful when comparing the test from different YouTubers. They sometimes reach completely different temperatures. There might be programs that produce even a higher temperature than FET. But I don't want to achieve the highest temperature with a synthetic test, but rather with an application that I'll also use in real life. That's it for today. Have a nice day.